What's going on, Pisces? Yay. It is pouring out rain in here. I just came from the dentist. My head is hurting. My whole side of my face hurting. I ain't never been to a dentist. Boy, that dentist was so hard on my mouth. Lord. Hey, I had to take up an aspirin, honey. He done gave me the headache of my life. Anyway. Let's get started with this reading, Pisces. Thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who get private readings and donate to my channel. And thank you for all of those who go on and purchase my oils. My oils come in oil forms, also in dry form. This is my walnut bath. That's walnut bath. I also have the salt bath. I also have herb bath, and I also have this here that you can take a bath and cleanse your house. I have sage, and this comes with 2 Palo Santos. I have my jewelry, all kinds of jewelries, all kinds of stones. Yes. Something for everybody. Bracelets. My black magic spell breaker candle. This is for anyone that's thinking negative or practicing black magic on you or speaking bad about you. This is the health and abundance and prosperity candle. And this is the love yourself candle. Comes in pink, not in red. The red candle is attracting what you want from whoever it is. The rest of the candles are sent behind me, okay? And I do the 7 chakra candles, all right? Let me not forget, when it comes to this, I really work on this. You know, I have that evil eye. I'm always with that evil eye. You already know me. I don't play that. I ask God to remove my energy from your reading and to support me as I do your reading for you, for general. If this reading does not apply, please do not make it fit, okay? If it's not for you, it's not for you. There is plenty of other readers, or I have plenty of other videos that you can see if you want to look for something that's for you, okay? So let's get started with this reading. And also the energy. I read energies, okay? And I know one thing, when people do reading, you know, and I'm talking about how I see it. It's something that you go through in your life, and it doesn't change overnight. This don't do that. You know, I don't know about some readers, but if you're going through something in your life, the next day, oh, it's this and that. No, you going through something in your life, you're going through something in your life. And people always say, but why do you read, or not me, but why do y'all read, or it be talking about the past, because, or why when the future's gonna come, when you allow it to come in. Okay, the future comes in when you know how to move and what to move next to. All right, that's when the future come in, and that's why people be like talking about. But I'm tired you talking about the past and all this. The past is lingering on because you still in the past. You cannot move up from the past. The past play a big part of you because the next relationship you're going into will be the past. I don't give a fuck how new it is, how old it is, until you move out of a situation that you in within yourself. Not the situation, but how you are about you and making the next move to make you happy without living the past. Then you can move on to the present, or what's in front of you, or what's coming to you. Because as long as you are in the situation that you're in, no matter who reads for you, I don't give a fuck what they say. If you don't put in the work, then the work ain't gonna happen. All right, it just doesn't appears from the sky. You got to put in the work for it to work for you and for your circumstances to change. Do you understand? Okay, good. All right, let's get going. All right, spirits, tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me what Pisces need to know, spirits. Tell me what Pisces need to know. Tell me what Pisces need to know. What Pisces need to know, spirits? What does Pisces need to know? Okay. It says, a spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Spaceship, don't be afraid to sing. Be different. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to shine your light. All right? Don't be afraid to be yourself. Okay? And people always say, Pisces, we're like out there in space. No, we not the fuck out there in space. We far from being out there in space. We know what we believe in and what we see. You may play games, and people may play games with you and think that you sleeping on what they doing, but you're not sleeping on anything nobody's doing. The problem is, we've been there. And so while people think that we sleeping and things happen and you can forget about how things happen, and let's just close the book on that. Nothing gets resolved because nothing is talked about. The situation is never ever brought up to your attention, or you never had a serious conversation with somebody because that person is not it's not speaking to you. You're not resolving a situation. And I'm going to tell you, people are good to never resolve anything because people never talk about what happened. People think that you can start off where you left off at. Like, oh, this happened, trash my ass, and then I'll see you. And let's start right now. Hey, nothing ever happened. Let's get back together. Let's fuck. Let's sleep. Like nothing ever happened. Nothing that people do. And I will say, no, the situation that you've been through never been resolved. Ever. And that's why you're going into all these situations the same as you left the one before, because nothing ever was resolved. Nothing. You can talk about all the war you've been through, but was it resolved? And the only way it was resolved was when you decide to leave a person, when you took too much of it. But between that and in between, before all this shit that you decide to leave them, nothing was ever resolved because all y'all did was swept it under the carpet and nothing was ever talked about it. Okay? And that's the problem. People never talk about shit. Everything is swept under the carpet. All right? And be yourself. Don't be nobody but you. All right? It's already that you're complicated to even understand. That's how they see you. You're too complicated. You make things so difficult. That's how they see you, Pisces. Right? All right, now. Princess, you can be your own knight. You sharpening that blade. You speaking the truth. All right? You can be your own knight. You don't need nobody to come to you talking shit. I'm coming in and out of your life. All right? This person, like it says, be yourself. Don't wait for them to come in and out of your life, because the Knight of Wands, that's what they do. They come in and out, and they feisty. They like to be cutthroat. All right? They like to hurt you. But you don't need nobody to do that. You can be your own knight. You can do all that shit to your damn self. You don't need nobody coming in and out of your life. You don't need nobody talk down on you. You don't need nobody treat you like shit. You can do all that shit to yourself. All right? And it says, you can always rewrite that story. You don't need nobody treat you like shit. You can always rewrite that story. And you can rewrite that story, right? because you sick and tired hearing the same old tune. The record is, let's see, scratch, no good for shit, in the past. All right, you ever listen to one of them songs that one time you remember making you cry, bringing memories of fucked up shit? Those particular songs that you can relate to it, and you can tell us where you was at when that song was out, what you went through when that song was out. Okay, and this is how it is. You can rewrite this shit. You don't have to be stuck on the bullshit that old ass song that played and played. The record is scratched. You tired of listening to the same tune, same fucking story over and over and over and over and over. All right, but you can rewrite it. You can redo it over. You don't need to be where you at. You need to move forward. All right. Phoenix. All right. And it says you can rewrite your story. Right. That's what it says. And then it shows the Phoenix with that book. All right. It says, once upon a time, the Phoenix, how that's for a happy ever after. How is that for a happy ever after? The Phoenix rises from the ashes. You rising from the ashes, honey. You becoming all you can be. You have to learn to forgive, right? And don't sit there and take a bath and feel like, you were all your damn clothes on in the tub. All of it. Not, you ain't in the water. You sitting there in the tub with all your clothes on. Did you forget to take your clothes off to take a bath? Are you so into your thoughts that you forget? Right? Do you forget all the roses and the beautiful things that you got around you? You don't acknowledge all the beautiful things or how beautiful you are because you don't know how to forgive. Let it go. The Phoenix rises. As you rise, you learn to forgive. All right? Or you can't rise if you don't forgive, right? It says, library, control your own destiny. Control your own life. Stop. Nobody can control you but you. You write the beginning and you're going to end the book. You're going to write the title and you're going to end it. The end. Only you can write your story. All right? Nobody, let me tell you something. 50 million people in the world can tell you or can talk about you and think they can talk about you. But nobody can write your book but you. They can assume what they know, right? But they don't know shit about you. I don't give a fuck how long you've been with a person, how best friends you are with somebody. They can write some stories, but they don't know you. They can't tell your story, right? They don't know no ending, no beginning to your fucking history in your life. They don't know shit, but they think they do. But you rise, and as you rise, you sit there, you still, even though you rising above all, you still sitting there because you can't forget. And as long as you can't forgive, you letting it control you, your destiny, your story, right? And like I said, if you don't learn to forgive, right, and you want to rise like the Phoenix, the next person will be that same person you left. The next person will be what you went through with your mother and father, and your family, your kids, whatever. That next person will always be a reminder of who you are because you pick who you are. You pick who you are. All right? And so you got to grow out of this. You got to find yourself and say, I'm better than this. I deserve better than this. Who said that you don't deserve better than this? Who left them in charge and said you're God? You're not God. Okay, you deserve everything. Everything you ever wanted. You deserve it. All right? And it's crazy. The sun, it was raining crazy and now the sun is out. It's crazy. sun always come out after that rain. When you think it's pouring out raining on your head, the sun will come out. When you think it's no help in that, help will come. Okay? Help will always be in the present. Live your life to the fullest. You know, what is this Phoenix talking about? The strength. The Phoenix will rise after going through the ashes. You rise from the ashes. And I know that you rise from the ashes because now you got the strength card. Okay? Everything is, this remind me of the death card. Even though you rise from the ashes, you got to get the strength. You got to maintain your power. You got to be in control. All right? You got to tame that beast. You got to be different about you. You know? Someone said, you got the infinity here. Someone says, oh, you're not like you used to be. No, because I don't react to your shit like I used to. Right? I don't even acknowledge you. You know why I don't acknowledge you? Because it doesn't even matter. Okay? I've been resolved the problem with you. I resolve it by saying I don't give a fuck. And then the thing about it is, you may think I give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't sit there and argue. I let you think what you want. And I remain the same. I'm cool as fuck. You don't know what the fuck I'm thinking about you. Right? You may think we peaches and cream. But shit, I don't forget shit. You understand? I'm not telling you shit about me. I'm going to move along just like I want to move. All right? And I'm going to gather the strength to deal with the bullshit, but not show it. I'm going to have strength to move on. I don't know why I smell cigar. Something about a cigar. I don't know, that just came. I don't know, somebody smoking cigars. I just got this taste of, I don't know if it's a cigarette, something like a smell of a cigar. I don't know. All right, come on now. Tell me more. Tell me more. You know, you got to get the strength to move away, move out of your own way. You need to get the strength to know that you are in your own way. Nobody's in your way. You in your own way. You sitting there all tied up. Ain't nobody got you tied up. You tied up because you are in your own way. And once you move out of your own way, you're going to see doors opening up, life changing for you. But you are in your own way. Ain't nobody in your way. You are in your way. All right? You're in your way. You got to be happy. All right? You got to get the strength to get out of a situation that you may feel you stuck in, but you are in your way. Ain't nobody, you can't blame this on nobody and say somebody got you in tied up and you can't move. No, you need to get the strength to get out of situations that are not serving you. You need to move away and make your own decisions on how you want to do things. You are in your own way because you need to learn to tell people how you really feel about it, or what you ain't going to do, or what you're going to do. No matter what, you don't need to live around somebody else's expectation. Live on your own expectations, nobody else's. Don't worry about what nobody's going to think of you or what they got to say about you. Tell me more about this Eight of Swords. You got Leo, you got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This Knight of Swords, this Page of Swords keeps coming out. You got the Page of Swords. Somebody real smarty want to come and talk to you. All right. This person can be young, can be feisty, can be your child, can be somebody younger than you, can be somebody you're messing with that's younger than you, can be your child, real sharp mouth and all of this. But I feel like you need to move away from all of this childish ways that people act. Maybe you are stuck in a relationship with somebody that's real childish, immature, very juvenile, act very juvenile, right? And this could be anybody. It could be your child. It could be somebody you're messing with. It's somebody cutthroat. It's somebody that got a sharp mouth. It's somebody that, um, like a little kid, always throwing tantrums and fits and shit like that. All right? But I feel like this person want to talk. They want to communicate. But and you got the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. You got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You got Capricorn, Taurus, or um, air sign. You got, oh my God, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. All right, somebody here, it's like somebody here wants to come and communicate. Maybe young, but this person is very, very young. Somebody here keeps saying what they're going to do, but they don't do it. All the plans they got, but none of these plans are being executed. You know, keep making excuses why they're not starting something. You know, when whatever they need to start will make money. But they making all the excuses of what they don't have to start their own business. Okay? This person always need more information. Looking for more. And that's the same as the Page of Swords. Looking for information. Alright? Wanting to know. And you got these back to back. Again, the Page of Pentacles. Standing still, young as fuck. Alright? Trying to figure out how they're going to do something here. How they going to work it out. Somebody's thinking about maybe working for themselves. Alright? Somebody got this aha moment or know what they want to do, but they just keep talking about it, but ain't moving forward. Whatever it is that you keep talking about that you're not moving forward, it's something that you want to do by yourself. Alright? It could be anything. But it's like you keep talking about it, but you're not taking action on it with these pages. And then this Ace of Pentacles is working. You can work this, but you got to do it. You can't keep saying what you're going to do and you don't do it. You need to do it because I feel like somebody here needs the strength to get out of their headspace of feeling trapped about something they want to do. Something that they're going to gain something from. But it's like you're going in and out. It's like you just thinking like, you know, I can do this, but I'm not. It's like all of these feelings that you're feeling, it's that you feeling, you know, but you can do this alone. You can work hard. You can have anything you want alone. I feel like sometimes either your grandchild, somebody you seeing younger than you, I feel like that person takes a lot of your energy. And it's like you want to work with this person, but it seems like it's best if you work alone and not with that person. You're kind of confused about what you want to do. You feel stuck in a situation about, you know, communication about a business or a deal or a partner or a child, okay? It's hard for you because I think you've been let down by your family too many times. One too many, okay? But I feel like you love working alone. You may be working for yourself. You may be working from home, but it's something that you're doing alone, okay? All right, now. Tell me what this Strength card is. Tell me, what's the Strength card? What is the Strength card? Tell me what this Strength card is. Tell me what this Strength card is. You got damn near every daggone page it is. Now you got the Page of Wands being fiery, okay? You're going to be acknowledged for the things that you do. You're going to be, I don't know if you're going to be on stage, a speaker, or it's like you throwing your hand up and saying, I made it. Because it's something young here that you're coming into that very creative. Like, go get it. Go do it. You can get this. You can come and get it. You know what I mean? Come get that. and you're happy about what you about to do. All right. The now. Spirits, tell me about the now. Tell me more about the now. It's a light bulb that went off in your head that says, you know what? I can do this. You know, that new concept of how you seeing things, or in every level. You know, everything is like a sparklight that lit up and say, I can do this, or I want this. All right. Tell me more about this present. Tell me more about this present moment that Pisces is in. All right. Too many choices. All right. Which one are you going to choose? All right. You got all kinds of choices. You got to be careful about the choice that you're making. All choices ain't good choices. You know. But I feel like you see everything for what it is. And I feel like it's time for you to make a choice. All right. I feel like somebody here is, I don't know what the cross watcher, somebody here is waiting for some type of information, but you're making sure that you're picking the right one. I guess you're going to pick the right one to work with or be with. You know what I mean? It's something here that you're doing, that you have to make a choice. All right? And it's about your success. Everybody ain't meant to be in your life. Some people come and go, some people stay. But it's a lot of, you got a lot of choices, and somebody is making sure they pick the right one. I mean, it's something here that you coming to that is making you think. Are you picking the right one? Is this person that I pick, is that person slowing me down? Am I growing with this person? You know, you may not be growing with this person. This person may not have everything you want. All right? All right now. Maybe this person is not the right one for you. Maybe you got to make a decision that this person acts too immature. All right? All right now. Maybe this person is younger than you. Tell me more. Tell me more about this strength, about this page of wands. Tell me what's going to happen in the future. The Ten of Pentacles having it all, the material world. All right? You're coming into this material world, family, money, career, opportunities. All right? I don't know. I see a child. I see somebody happy here. All right? I see a lot of stars. I see two people in love. Maybe y'all got kids. Maybe you was married to this person. Maybe this was your boyfriend. Or maybe, you know, you don't have to be have kids bomb. But it looked like you having fun with that child. Again, the Ten of Cups, you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And this came out something like this today. But in two different decks. All right? It's like your kids are going to get along if this person got kids outside of you, or if you got kids bomb. If you don't got kids, you know, the kids are going to get along with you. All right? Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Tell me about this Ace of Wands. Somebody feel like they've been left out in the cold. This might have happened during the cold, the winter. I feel like you probably ain't trying to give this person your all because this person did something to you that hurt you, broke up with you, abandoned you, whatever it was. If somebody here feel like they've been left out in the cold. Did somebody put you out in the cold around that time of the year? Somebody that you had a family with? I guess that's why it's so hard for you to make a choice. Because you went through a lot with a person in your past. All right? All right? You've been judged by others. You judge yourself. All right? This is a do-over. All right? You got the Five of Pentacles next to the Judgment. All right. You are coming out of this. But you can't hide. It's something like you need to do over in a different way. But I don't know how you're going to do it over if you constantly thinking about what happened then. It's like you always thinking about what happened then. And I don't know how you expect to move from this if you always worrying about what happened then. Or afraid that this can happen again. Bandits issue. Infidelity. Issues. Just all the bad things that people are afraid to move forward because of everything they've been through. But you don't need, it's like you're in a spiritual, it's like you're very spiritual. It's like you don't really, I don't care how much they look for you. After everything you went through, I feel like you still feel like people judge you. They don't even know you, but they judge you. And go by what somebody says about you. Alright? Alright, now tell me more. Very soon, clear decision what you want so that it can come to you in the now. Alright? Keep an eye open. Your soulmate is different from what you expected. Love yourself first. Self-love expression makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, somebody sees you like you can be who they want, they can be who you want, right? But I feel like I said, ain't no damn tarot card reader gonna read today and say, oh, everything is right in your life, because you living in a situation now that you just probably coming out of that situation where you've been through all these hard times in your life. Maybe you finally realizing none of this shit is working. Okay, the pathway leading you, butterflies. You carrying too much dead weight on you. It's like you carrying too much weight on your back. You feel like somebody's crucifying you, talking about you. Okay? You don't trust people. Somebody's lurking, riding around your house, looking at you, wondering what you're doing. Alright? Pisces. If it's, all I gotta say is, right now I feel like you're going through a lot. And I also feel like, I don't care what tarot card it is, who it is, and I don't care who you with, whether it's the old and the new. If you can't fix what's bothering you from the past, and you will never be able to move forward in the future. You'll be able to move forward, but you're going to always go back to what you've been through, just with a new person, because you're not ready to let go of the past. The past hurt you so much that that's all you see in your future is the past. All right? So what it's telling you is that work on yourself. Don't leave one person and go to another relationship. Work on yourself. That's what counts. That you put in the work into yourself. Okay? That's what counts. All right? So, the more you can work on yourself and literally move on from what is not serving you and haven't been serving you, the more you will be, in the right place in your life. Right? You got to find the way to heal and move on. You got to find the way to deal with shit. Even though you You say, oh, but I'm just not fucking with him no more. I don't give a fuck if you never fuck him ever again. You still ain't over what happened, okay? You still locked up within yourself. You can sit there and act like you in love with Tom or whoever it is, or whoever. It don't matter who it is. No matter what you act like, you know it's not the truth, because you know that's not how you feel. You just putting up a front. But you need to deal with situation whether you with a person or not. Pisces, if you need a private reading, get it from me or someone else. The situation is never going to leave you. But you need to know how to handle it and how to put it on the side and leave it on the side. With no attachment, no thoughts, no negative shit, no nothing. Just pure healing, okay? I want to also say thank you to Tawana Smith. Thank you, girl. Thank you for your donation, okay? Tawana Smith, thank you. Thank you, girl. And I also want to say, if anybody need a private reading, get it from me or someone else. I just feel like you're moving into another place in your life. I also feel like you really focusing on your career, opening a career, working on a career. Something here with you focusing a lot on what's the next thing that's going to make me happy besides love, okay? And if you go back, or even if you find somebody new, how long is that new gonna last before it starts crumbling down? Because you're gonna wind up carrying the old you with the you, instead of moving on from the old you to the new you. You're gonna be carrying the old you with the you, okay? Because you yet have not known how to deal with a past situation. All right, Pisces, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.